guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited to be doing this video because it is finally time for me to start decorating for the Christmas holiday. I like to give Thanksgiving its respect, so I wait until the day after Thanksgiving to start putting up my Christmas decor. If you can see up there, let's see, can you see it? Ricky's already started putting up like the Christmas lights, so I want to go ahead and get the front porch stuff decorated, and then I'll work on the inside of the house. So I still have like a ton of decorations from when we lived at Ricky's dad's house and we decorated Ava's playhouse. So I'm going to use some of that stuff. I'm going to show you some of the things that I have, and then we're going to head to the store and pick up some new things. Let me show you what I have. So I laid out some of the things that I already have. I have this little like mini wreath, which I thought would be kind of cute to do a front porch sign and like maybe welcome, and let that be the O. I have a bunch of these that I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I feel like I'll find somewhere to put them. I have this like red spray paint and this burgundy spray paint that I think I'm going to use the red to actually be the color of the sign itself, or maybe the words, I don't know. This I thought was really cute. I picked this up from Walmart, and I already had this, and I also already had this ribbon, so I think I'm going to just incorporate the red in here somewhere so that it all ties in. And the buffalo check is to tie into the front porch mat that I already have. So I think it's going to be really cute. I don't know, I'm gonna go to the store, see what I can find, and see what I can put together. So let's go shopping. Alright guys, so first stop is Hobby Lobby. If you know me, you know I love this store. So let's walk in here and get stuff for our sign. Okay guys, so this is the aisle that I wanted to get to. So last time, if you remember, when I did my fall sign, I ended up using my Cricut machine. So I don't want to do that this time. What I'm going to do is use these little wooden letters that they have, and it's perfect that they're already in white because that's what I was going to do to them anyway. They're very thin, so it's easy to just use wood glue to get them on there, and they're only $1.99. Now usually I would wait. You can't, it's not focusing. There we go. Usually I would wait for them to have like one of their 50% off sales, because they do like all the time, but I'm not going to do that today. So I'm going to get a sign. I'm going to make my sign say welcome. So it's only going to cost me 12 bucks with the amount of letters that I'll need, because I'm going to use that little mini wreath as the O. So let's. Alright guys, so I just left Hobby Lobby and I just pulled up to Lowe's, but let me show you really quick before I go into Lowe's what I picked up from Hobby Lobby. So I got these wooden letters. They're like these little thin letters that are going to spell out welcome for my front porch sign. And then I also picked up these smaller wooden letters that are just a little bit thicker, so that I can put them in the house. I'm gonna probably like paint them, glitter them up, and it's gonna spell out joy. I think that'll be really cute, and I'm gonna put it over top of some snow. Look at this, it's like iridescent snow. This was cute. It was only $2.99. Oh yeah, and these letters were $2.99, so these were a little bit more than the other ones because they're thicker. I also picked these up. There's some like little silver gems. I thought these were really cute. I probably should have gotten 2, but I was gonna try and do like an ombre situation with the joy. And that's it. That's all I got. Now I'm gonna go into Lowe's and I'm gonna pick up some wooden boards. Well, just one wooden board. I'm gonna bring in one of my letters just so that I know like spacing, how wide I need the board to be. And let's see what they got. Okay, so I am in Lowe's, and this time I'm not going to use multiple boards. I'm just going to do the one. So I'm looking down here at this pre-cut stuff, right? I think this one is going to be a really good option. Look, I think this will go good, and that fits really well. I think that'll work. So this piece is $11. I think it's a good length, and this should fit nicely. I think it'll get all of the words on there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright guys, so we're in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this project. I'm gonna start off with my wooden board because that's gonna need to dry. So this is the board that I picked up from Lowe's. It is, does it have the measurements on here? 1 by 10 by 4 is the measurements for this, and I'm going to, this cost me $11. What I'm gonna do is take these wooden letters that I got, and I'm gonna glue them with wood glue onto the board to spell out welcome. I did not get the letter O. I'm planning on using this vase, what am I saying? This little mini wreath for the letter O. I think it'll be really cute. I hope it'll be really cute. I'm gonna work it out. I may need to like open this up a little bit just so that you can see that it is a circle. But I'll play around with that. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to go ahead and stain it first so that it can start drying, and then I'll start taking down the old decorations and everything like that while it's drying. Let's get to it. So I laid my board flat here, and what I'm going to do first is just kind of mark, well, I just want to lay the words on the board to see if everything's gonna fit and like where I want to put it for placement. Then I'm gonna just lean my board up against this table and stain both sides, and then leave it over here to dry. So let me go ahead and grab my letters and see what I'm working with. This is the same wood stain that I used for my fall sign. This is like super old. I've had this thing, I don't know, for like maybe 3 years. So it's from Varathane, and it is carbon gray. And you can see from the can that I've had it for a long time. So I'm just gonna use this to stain it, and I think it's gonna be just fine. With my stains, I like to just use like a cloth rag, or I'll use a paper towel. Because I don't know where the cloth rag is that I usually use, I'm just gonna use some paper towels, and I just rub it on there. So I'm just gonna dip it and rub it on. That's it. Yeah. You should have gloves on when you do this. The other reason why I like to use a rag or a cloth is because I don't necessarily need the gray to be such a heavy coat. Like, I don't mind if the wood shows through a little bit. I like that look. So I'm just kind of rubbing it on there, you know, in no particular way. Alright, so this is literally it. Like, it's just a light coat of the gray. You can see the wood is still coming through. You see that? So I'm just going to give this a little while to dry. And while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and remove all of my old decor and start working on the door.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time
Okay, so my tripod literally just broke, so I'm gonna try my best to show you guys this with just the one hand. So this I have already, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try and incorporate some of this red ribbon in here. I think I'm just gonna like string it along back here. So let's see. I think this is fine. So basically what I did is just I took it along the back, I put it in between here, wrapped it around, put it on this side. So now let's go stick that on the door. It's not perfect, but I like it. I do wish the ribbon was thicker, but I already had this, so I just felt like I was going to use what I already had. So let me just tell you guys the story behind the ribbon on the door. I had a really pretty wreath that I made myself years ago, and somewhere in the move it got lost. So I wanted to use what I had rather than spending so much money. Wreaths can be quite expensive, and yeah, I could have done another one, but honestly I just didn't feel like it. So I would prefer a thicker ribbon, but like I said, I already had this, so I just wanted to use what I had. And this is what I ended up doing with the bow. I have this silver one behind, I added a little bit of the red there, and then this buffalo check is to incorporate my doormat. So there you go.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say.
Alright, so this is how the sign turned out. Ava likes it. Back up a little bit. Welcome. Now I'm just going to let it dry. I'm going to let the glue dry because I have this E600, E6000 on here. So I'll let that dry and then I'll come back. Alright guys, so it's the next day. My sign is all dry and I love how the porch turned out. It's really simple, but it's still very cute. So let me just give you guys a little look. I absolutely love how this turned out. It's not an extravagant over the top Christmas decor, but it's very cute and simple. I love it. And I also love that I was able to find this buffalo check bow at Walmart. It ties in so nicely with the buffalo check rug that I already had. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so excited for Vlogmas and all the fun ideas. Last year I was like not ready for Vlogmas. It was very impromptu and it was a last minute that I decided I was gonna do it. So this year I wanted to try and, you know, think of things to do in advance. So I'm really excited for all the Christmas videos that I have in store for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. If you're not already subscribed, don't forget to smash that button now, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'll check you guys out in the next video.